Hey there, Aurelie here from withhisgifts.com. Welcome and thank you so much for stopping by. I haven't been on here in quite a while. That is because I have been suffering from a serious case of creative block. I tell you, the struggle has been real, and no matter how hard I tried, I think there was just a lot of stuff going on in my life and a lot of stuff on my plate that just blocked the creativity. But I have spent some time here on YouTube watching and admiring the creations of some of my most favorite YouTube creators, and slowly but surely they have inspired me, and I think I may have made some progress with the creativity. And with that progress, I created my very first junk journal, and I want to share that with you today. I've never created a junk journal. I've done plenty of mini albums in my time, but never a junk journal. I've always wanted to, but I don't know why I haven't until now. Definitely will not be the last. Had a lot of fun creating it, and I think it turned out great. I created my very first junk journal using the Christmas Remnants digital journal kit by Dreamz, etc. Design Studio. This kit is absolutely gorgeous. It is jam-packed with gorgeous pages and tags, ephemera, cutouts, jam-packed. I barely put a dent in that kit with this journal, and I will definitely be using it again. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the walkthrough of my very first junk journal. So the journal measures 7.5 by 4.25 inches. The cover is made from an empty cereal box. It has been covered in some of the yummy, gorgeous paper from the collection and distressed using the vintage photo distress ink. I have some of the rose trim here on my spine, and for my closure I have some crinkled seam binding. Let me get that seam binding off so we can take a better look at the cover. And I'm going to apologize because I'm a little bit challenged when filming because I can't really see what I'm doing. But okay, so the cover is just wrapped around and it comes off, or the seam binding. So here's my cover. Look at that gorgeous, 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 gorgeous paper. So this here is a cutout from the kit. I have a canvas doily. I don't know where to tell you to go get it. I got it from a local craft outlet store here, and it was long, long ago. I have a couple left. I've used them in my project, but it is gorgeous. It's canvas. I distressed it a little bit. It is already this color, but distressed the edges a little bit with the vintage photo as well. So anyways, full disclosure, all my paper is distressed with vintage photo in this little lovely journal. So this is a sentiment from the kit as well. So there's the cover. Don't really need to do much with this paper. All the work's been done for you. I mean, look at the gorgeousness. So there's the cover. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Here's the inside cover. Here are some pages. I lined the inside cover and the back cover with some of the pages from the kit. And like I said, lovely. And the pages I printed on printer paper, and I back to back sewn them together to create a little pocket here, like that. Inside cover and back cover also have a pocket. So back to the front, and we'll flip through this. Okay, so there's the pocket, and here's the inside. Left it blank because this is a lovely, lovely spread. Yeah, there was nothing that I wanted to cover up there. So here's the second page. Again, here's a page sewn together to create a pocket. And then on this side, I have some lined paper, distressed paper that was a free printout from Ephemera Vintage Garden. Okay, I also did some stamping with one of my favorite stamps, the Butterfly Basics from Stampin' Up. And on this page here, we have a couple of tags. They're held down by this little tuck spot here. This tuck spot was created using the Elegant Butterfly Punch from Stampin' Up that I believe is retired now, but any butterfly punch will do. I have some little half-back pearls for the body of my butterfly, but that tuck holds these tags along with the paper clip, and these tags are from the collection. They are lovely. I have some eyelash trim here, the back for some journaling or for putting a photo on there. And this here, again, little tuck spot, the butterfly, some rose trim that I have here. This flips up, and here you have some journaling space to write stuff in. So that is my first page. Some more half-back pearls up there. Okay. Next page is the back side of the lined paper. And then I have it some lace trim on the side here. This is another page from the collection, also sewn together to create a pocket. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Next page here. I mean, look at, it is gorgeous. Look at these two little girls. They are so gorgeous. Paper is gorgeous. Here, I created a simple pocket using some of the paper with half doily. There's a tag from the kit and some eyelash trim and some ephemera from the kit. Gorgeous. Gorgeous and easy, easy, easy. Super duper easy. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than cutting stuff out, right? Okay, next page here. This page is probably my favorite. There are some tea-dyed printer paper underneath that you really can't see because I covered it in some embroidered fabric that I had in my stash. It's gorgeous. And then I have a little flip out here that I created using some tea-dye paper. And also covered with some of the paper that is from the collection. And then up here I have half of a doily, I have some cheesecloth, and then a cutout from the collection. And this flips up to reveal some more space for journaling. Okay? And then on this side is a page from the collection, again sewn together to create a pocket to tuck away all kinds of lovely Christmas memories. I don't remember if I mentioned in the beginning, and I really don't think that I did, but this is a Christmas kit. So this is what this is. It's Christmas. Well, yeah, I must have, because it says Christmas memories on the front. Anyways, forgive me. It's been a while, and it doesn't take much to confuse me. So here we go. Moving on. The next page is another page from the collection, again sewn together to create a pocket. And like I said, all of my pages are distressed with the vintage photo distress ink. This page here is the lined paper from the Ephemera Vintage Garden. But I used my limited Photoshop skills to take a rose from the collection, the digital kit that I'm working, and I transpose it onto the corner of the lined sheet. So not my design. This rose belongs to the Dreamz, etc., and the lined paper to Ephemera Vintage Garden. I just married the two, so not my design whatsoever. But I think it looks gorgeous, and there's space here to journal. Okay, we're going to flip that over and see the back side of the lined paper trimmed with some rose trim. Some more of this gorgeous paper. A lovely little pocket for to store memories. And then here we have, again, some of the lovely paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't say that enough. I created a pocket here with some embroidered lace fabric here, and then there's a little paper clip holding my I don't need the paper clip to hold my tags in, but the paper clip holds it, you know, how I want to put it in there so it doesn't move around on me. But here's my paper clip. It's just a simple, you've seen this a million times, little paper clip that I embellished with some of the paper. And then here's my tag that I created. I just layered some cardstock to make it sturdy, and I created this tag myself. The corners were chomped using the We Are Memory Keepers corner chompers, and then my hole punched with the crocodile. And then here's some eyelash trim. I have some paper. It's covered in some of the paper from the kit, and I created a pocket on my tag that holds this lovely little mason jar that has been covered with some of the paper. The mason jar was cut using the Everyday Jars framelit dies from Stampin' Up. I believe that is still available. And then I have some linen thread and a little rose here to embellish that. And I think this is really cute. Like, get that back in there, and we will move on to the next page. I can't see. There we go. All right. All right, so moving on. We come to the center of the journal, okay? And here you can see I bound my book using some embroidery thread, and then I went in with some jute twine, which I actually, in hindsight, think that it was probably too thick, because you will notice some imperfections. It's my first try. I'm happy with how it turned out, but definitely learned some things along the way. But I think that this might have been too wide. I don't know exactly if it was my needle or whatever, but there are some little imperfections from using the jute I thought was cute. But anyways, let's move on from that. For my center spread, I have here some tea-dyed printer paper underneath all of this gorgeousness. And here I have a couple of pocket fold-outs. Not my design, designed by Terry Wood here on YouTube, but I will show you one side and the other side is identical. But anyways, so my pocket is here. It is trimmed with some really lovely lace from my stash. I used some of that same lace up on top of the page here. Half a doily. Here's a cutout from the lovely kit. We have some ephemera from the kit, space for journaling on the back, paper clip here holding my fold out. Telling you I cannot do anything on camera. Okay, there we go. So holding my fold out, and how this works is that you bring this down, you flip it open, and you flip it open. So this exposes an entire 8.5 by 11 tea-dyed printer paper with plenty of space to journal all of your Christmas memories. And then it closes and tucks away just like that. So let me put my paper clip back here. And the other side is identical, just opens the other way. And then, so then you have a pocket here and a pocket here. I'm only using the front pocket for this journal, but there is a pocket back there for tucking things away. And this, like I said, is identical. So then moving on, we have this page here. And this envelope, I have some glassine bags, and I just cut it down and then used my envelope punch to create this envelope here. I have embellished a paper clip. I cut out this little lovely ornament from the kit. I have my half a doily because I love me some doilies. But the envelope flips up. There's a tuck spot behind the envelope. And then, you know, of course, you can use the inside of the envelope to tuck things away. And then these two lovely tags from the kit. Okay, and my paper clip goes back this way. And there's some more of that gorgeous, yummy paper. Okay, moving on, here's some lined paper, some rose trim, some more of that gorgeous paper. Look at that gorgeous girl. Beautiful. Moving on. Some more space for journaling, because that's what a journal is for, right? Pockets for tucking things away. Gorgeous paper. Here we come to pretty big library pocket that I created using some of the paper. Here's some rose trim, and then a little pocket here. And there's nothing tucked back here now, but I did create a little pocket behind it to tuck things away. Okay, let's move on. So here's this page. Here's another fold out by Terry Wood. This is a cutout from the kit, gorgeous cutout, and some ephemera that you get from the kit. I mean, it is jam-packed with so much stuff. I barely put a dent in it, like I said already. So here's my tuck, a half a doily, my little paper clip. Okay, don't need a paper clip, but I'm OCD. I want to make sure stuff stays put. So anyways, so this is tucked behind here, and it opens up this way. And again, it opens up to reveal a big 8.5 by 11 printer paper, tea-dyed, to journal on. And then we close it up. Okay, this tucks into here. Terry Wood has some wonderful tutorials with how to use or how to make her fold-outs, which is how I learned. So check her out if you want to learn. Okay, so I'm going to tuck all of this back in here. Okay, I'm going to get my little paper clip on there. There's that page. All right, so then moving on, we're almost done. Here is some more paper. Here's a lovely collaged page. And remember that each of the pages have been sewn together, and you have lots of tucking and pockets going on. Some lined paper to journal on, some more rose trim. Here's some more journaling space, more paper. And then here's the inside back cover that you saw already. I did not cover that up because that is absolutely gorgeous. And then we get to the end, the back cover. So that was my first journal. Again, was my first one. I made some mistakes along the way, but overall I am satisfied and very, very happy with how it turned out. It was my first, definitely will not be my last. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you love this journal as much as I do. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future projects. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and leave me a comment down below. Until next time, thank you and have a great day.